Version 259, Victoria Cup, 20th anniversary patch notes. Let's jump right into it. 2 decades of adventure and still going strong. Get ready to meet Mo Xian, our newest addition to the job roster. Want to switch up your character real quick? Hey! Boop! We already have something. The brand new fast character change function makes it a breeze. It's been an incredible journey and our passion is still burning bright. Head over to the Victoria Cup main stadium to join the festivities and take part in the exciting minigames like Victoria Soccer, boat racing, and more for some easy rewards. We'll catch y'all at the main stadium. All right. So first things first, we are getting the character quick swap, okay? Immediately confirmed. It's right there. Awesome. So let's just jump right into it. Do we want to do the Sunny Sundays first? I feel like people really care about the Sunny Sun. You know what? Nah, we're just going to go in order. We're going to go in order. All right. Yeah, we are. Okay. So let's just jump right into it. New job, Mo Xian. Okay, I'm not going to go over the class. We're going to actually like dive into it once we, get it tomorrow in game. So I don't really want to go over the class too much, and we'll just do it when it's there. All right. We do have a level up support event. Okay. Now, is it going to be the? I think we had like a hyper burn, right? Let's see. Let's see. We get a free pet. It has to be a newly created, right? Obviously, you can't have a pre-existing. 20 plus on the character. Okay. We do have some kind of a level up, reward event. But I don't see anything about a hyper burn. Get to 200, 220, 240, 250, 260. Ooh. There's no mention of a hyper burn. There is a level up support event, but there is zero mention if this class is going to be hyper burning or not. I mean, it's got rewards all the way up to 260, which is crazy. But there's no mention of hyper burn. So, yeah, okay. So. No motion hyperburn as of right now. Maybe they'll change their mind. Hey, post edit Matt here to bring some extra information. So it turns out that Mo Xian cannot be hyperburned. We got this updated as of I'm recording this right now. There might be new things. If there are new things that are added, I'll be sure to add them into the comment section. I'll pin that. But as of right now, with the level up support event, we do know that Mo Xian cannot be hyperburned. However, they have added a couple of things. For reaching level 30, you're going to get a Terror Burninator, so I'm assuming that the class can be Terror Burned, but it just cannot be hyperburned for whatever reason. They also added more EXP vouchers, right? So hitting a level 210, there's 2,000 EXP vouchers for 220, 5,000, 240, 5,000, and 250, 5,000. So basically 17,000 extra EXP vouchers, and they Terror Burn for the support event. Now, as of recording this, they still haven't basically addressed the fact that, we go from Lachlan symbol to Arcana symbol. At level 240, it's going to give you a level 7 Arcana symbol. Too bad you unlock Arcana at level 225. No mention of an Asphera or Morass symbol. So hopefully they will maybe add that, like later on in the day before the game goes up. Maybe they'll edit this further. But yeah, pretty standard level up support event. It's really good. You get a free non-vac pet, a lot of 3x coupons, slot selectors, right? Frozen gear, arcane gear, the boss accessory items here, a lot of NX as well. Does this make up for the lack of hyper burn? Kinda. I'm okay with this personally. I am okay with this, but I do want them to address the Morass and Asphera symbol at the very least. Maybe some more EXP vouchers wouldn't be too bad. But The fact that it goes from like level 220 to 240 on the support track is so weird. Like they're missing 225, 230, 235, right? So I don't know if it's too late to, because like, you know, these are boxes, right? I don't know if it's too late to go back or just like add on to like these, you know? So like, I don't know, at 220, right? You can get the morass and I don't know, dude. You gotta like move stuff around, you know. I don't know where you put these extra symbols. Or how about simply, instead of including the level 7 symbols, you just add extra symbols, right? So these arcane symbol selector coupons, how about instead you add on to the 220 and 240 extra arcane symbols, the amount that you need in order to get to level 7 or close, I don't know, like 500 or whatever, right? I don't know. That's just an idea. But yeah, so as of right now, they added some extra EXP vouchers and at least the Terror Burn for Moshen, so it's going to be an easy 200, not an easy 250 or 260, but at least, at the very least, it's going to be an easy 200 for the Legion piece. All right. Maybe they'll change their mind. Who knows? Tanjiro Job Conversion. Okay, this is pretty standard. After logging into the character, you'll be moved to the unknown Maplestory Hill map. Okay, you start your quest, blah blah blah, and then you'll turn into a hero depending on what level your Tanjiro is. You're also gonna get node stones if you're 200 or above. Any Tanjiros that are level 9 or lower will be deleted. Deleted. Okay. There it is. All pretty standard stuff. Okay, you're just gonna get a hero. Okay, make sure your Tanjiro is at least level 10. Okay, just make sure it's at least level 10. Fast character switch. Okay, the first thing on our bingo that we had. Let's go. Taco time. Yes, taco. Want to switch characters? Make it easy and quick with the new fast character switch function. Cool. Pretty standard. Pretty simple. You got the invisible login on the bottom right there. Just pop it open and then you just swap to whatever character you want without having to go back to the character selection screen or the world selection. Okay. Higato. Okay. That's cool. There's nothing really to talk about more there. Okay, added familiars. Okay, familiar cards will be dropping from various areas around Maple World. Check out where you can get familiar cards below. Odium and Shangri-La. Okay. Whew. Okay, Odium and Shangri-La. Yes, all of the mobs. Okay, like, oh my god, did they go back on their word? What's the badge? 1% damage, 1% max HP. Okay, Demon Avengers are eating. All 3 of them. Okay, cool. So that not a great badge. Not the best. I was hoping for like attack and IED. Okay, and now we have Althea and Xuan. And we have 1% all stat and MP. Ooh. They are dropping the ball with these badges. Okay, and then we have Talahart. And Talahart has no badge. They have no badge. Maybe it's coming in the future. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But we're only getting two new badges, and they're bundling the badges now. Okay? Althea and Xuan is 1 badge, and then Odium and Shangri-La is 1 badge. I don't know. I don't really like that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. I would like more badges, so that it's easier to get to like 10 badges, you know, for higher level players, for their mules, for their alts. Unless they plan to change that in the near future. I would like to see them go back and like make individual badges for each of these zones. Personally, and obviously a bit of an oversight not to have a Talahart badge immediately, but it is what it is. We're getting familiars in all of the Grandis regions. That in itself is a big dub. Okay, small complaint. We got the Victoria Cup event. Obviously, got to be 101 or higher, or A0 that completed chapter 2 in order to access this event from the side of your screen. All right. Starting off with Victoria Soccer. All right. Every time you score a goal, you can yell "Sue!" Team up with 10 other people to create 2 separate teams. All right. Who's ready to get ping diffed? Have high ping? Get wrecked. But okay, these are just mini games. Okay, these are mini games, and then you can get various different cosmetics from these mini games. Okay, this is a really nice chair. Dope. I want it. I want it. You gotta win 30 times. You gotta win. Oof. No. Okay, so that might be a little hard. That might. You have to win for these rewards. No, that's crazy. The Legends Return is coming back. Okay. And there's going to be a reward period, you know, that you can claim your stuff as well after the event is over on June 10th. Because you get extra rewards depending on, I guess, like, you know, there's rankings for this, right? There are rankings. There's a new character, Kirin. Okay, in Korea it was the gunner, but I guess their anniversary revolved around collabing with the various different games that they have, you know, that they publish and stuff. So we're getting Kirin. We're not getting gunner. Basically the same thing, though. They're both pirates. So we have a new person to choose from the Legends Return. And different cosmetics here. You got various pirate cosmetics. Very nice, very nice. Are these new, or are they similar to the Nautilus event that we had? I don't know. That's cool. I like the cosmetics. They look nice. They are different. Okay. They look similar. I'm thinking about Night Troop. Yeah. Okay. No hyperburn for Moshen, unfortunately. Okay, and then if you win 20 times with a certain character, you can also get their masks, right? They're all permanent as well. So you have Kirin, Manji, Mike, the Dark Lord, Grendel, Mugong, Athena Pierce, Moonbeam, Ryud, Wonky, and Polo and Fritto. Okay, and then ranking rewards. Get a permanent medal that gives you 1 attack and 5 all stats. Yes! That's a really cool chair. I like this. Goddamn. There's this laser sword as well. There's these glasses. Okay. Depending on like where you rank. Okay, so top 50 get these wonderful gifts, right? And then, you know, if you're lower, you get less. Cool. Unit damage skin though. They didn't show us how it looks like. Unfortunate. Maybe they can go back and, like, you know, edit this and show it to us. That'd be nice. But you have the returned legend damage skin, a unit damage skin, version 5. Okay. And then we have the homecoming mission. This is the standard reward track. You're going to have to kill 1,000 mobs per day and then check in 5 times a week. Very lenient. We can see here prep pendant, black flames, nodes, symbols, Soul Urda selector coupon. Okay. 20 boosters. Is that 2 mag pots? Okay. More selector coupons. Okay. All right. I like it. That's probably a 17-star scroll. Fairy heart. We're gonna scroll down and actually read it, right? Stamps. Again, I don't like that they cost 3,000 maple points. Make them cost 300. Additional stamp. I don't know what that's for. And you also get 3x coupons. I believe you get 3x coupons every day, right? So 5 times a week, right? You get these EXP coupons. But let's scroll down and see. 800 stamps. Oh, that's for the additional coin shop. Okay. You're going to get an hour and 30 minutes of 3x every day, 5 times a week. Okay, so that's really nice as well. Awesome. And then for the Homecoming Collection book, that's the second tab, which they didn't show. you're going to be getting 600 EXP vouchers. Very nice. So what is that? 3,000 per week. Very, very nice. 5 times a week. Hell yeah. Very good. 30-day prep pendant, pretty standard. Okay. 300, 600 selector coupon. We're getting these fragment selector coupons. That is awesome. Mag growth potions, yes sir. On reg server, bonus bright cubes. Okay, white cubes. Reboot gets 20 black flames. I'm probably gonna redeem that one on reg server personally. 17 star scroll. Yeah, more bonus bright cubes. Oh shit, we get twice. Nice. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Getting white cubes. And then more collection rewards. Okay, we already saw this. Right, different mini games. We saw the soccer. Oh, we didn't see the boat racing. We got some helmets here. Okay, we saw the Legends of Turn. Right, ultimate collab. Okay, these are temp stats. All right. So you have the usual team victory is the usual temp stats, and then team synergy is the extra, the special temp stats, right? And then on top of that, we have the extra temp stats with Spiegelman, where you're going to be grinding mobs around your level, and then you're going to be resetting them, right? So you have also like you can get extra boss damage, extra arcane force, extra EXP obtained, right? And then it gives you between 1 to 3 stars. Obviously, 3 stars being the best, so you get the most, right? So you just keep resetting it until you're happy with what you have, and then you keep it, right, for the rest of the event. So you're going to have to grind that out. But as you can see here, pretty standard stuff. It goes all the way up to level 6. Attack, boss, IED, all stat, HP, MP, buff duration, crit rate, normal monster damage, arcane, power, and EXP, right? And then the special stats, right? You have extra soul order from bosses, Monster Park collection, Bounty Hunter Portal, Infernal Wolf, Monster Park and Monster Park Extreme, EXP, Arcane River, extra symbols and EXP, and then Grandis, extra symbols and EXP. Right? The breakdown is all here. In my opinion, I always go for maxing out Monster Park first, right? You want that additional 50% because you do that every single day, especially if you're in heroic. You do that every single day, 7 times a day. So that's really useful, and also accounts for Monster Park Extreme, right? And then after that, it depends. I would go for the symbols. You can go for Moncol if you like Moncol, but probably just the symbols, either Grandis or Arcane. I would do Grandis personally, because extra Grandis symbols is better since you already get like 20 per day from Arcane River. I would focus on the Grandis symbols personally. And then this is the point breakdown as to how many points it requires you to level up to the next level threshold, right? How do you obtain card points? So that's for Spiegelman right here. The extra RNG temp stats. On interactive, you can actually sell these, right? So they should be pretty cheap, and probably not on day one. But once people start grinding more and more, they should be pretty cheap. And in Heroic World, obviously they're untradeable, and you have to grind them yourself. All right. Let's see. It just goes over some of the characters, right? For the Solar to Arcane EXP. Yeah. And then Spiegelman cards are obtainable by the Spiegelman medals. Oh, this is the thing. Okay. So not the card points. No, they're the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, Spiegelman medal, you got to kill mobs minus 20, plus 20 above, around your level in order to get them, right? Drop rate increase stats apply at a set rate to the Spiegelman medal that are obtained when dropped. Okay, use 20 medals to get a chair of the character card you own. Once per world per card. Cool. Cool. So it seems like you can also trade these in for these chairs. That's neat. I like these chairs. These chairs are really cool. I like them. Oh, apparently we're missing Arwen. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oopsie. But yeah, these shares are really nice. They're really nice. And then these are the extra RNG temp stats that you can roll for. So you have like, it's all standard, except the values are different, right? And obviously you want to aim for 3 level 3s, you know? Just depends. RNG, baby, right? If you're going to be focused on bossing, definitely go for more boss or, you know, IED, right? Maybe arcane power for the black mage. EXP if you're grinding. Crit rate is OP for archer mains, right? Maybe you need buff duration if you're an explorer mage, something like that. So yeah, just depends, but it's good. And this is the probability chance right here. So you have a 60% chance to get level 1, 30% chance to get a level 2, and a 10% chance to get level 3. Okay, and there's a hidden mission as well. God knows what that is, and you get the Spiegelman card chair, which we don't see. Okay. Next up, we have boat racing. Another minigame. Okay. I don't really need to go over how these minigames work. You're just going to go in, fuck around, and find out. Use your arrow keys. Okay. It literally tells you on the bottom left. Okay, when you're playing it. Awesome. And then you can get helmets. Yes, you can also get mounts, more helmets, chairs. Okay. And then the stamp exchange is the coin shops, right? Pretty standard coin shops. Depends on like where your character is in regards to progression in order to like, you know, what you want to buy. Epic potential scrolls are always a great go-to, right? The flames, obviously, rainbow flames. Droplets if you're on heroic, you know, you want to save some money. The event ring selector coupon is really good because it can also give you the best in sought rings like Glory, Tenebris, Awake, right? So you want those. Unique pot, it's okay. VIP buff selector coupons, you definitely want to get those, okay? Definitely want to get those. 5 daily per character. The monster blooms if you care about Moncol, right? Trait boost potions to unlock your pocket slot is a really good go-to, or also to max out insight as well. Insight is very important for additional final damage. Mag growth potions, you know, mag pots, they're very expensive. Node stones, EXP nodes, all that stuff is really good. Hey, post-edit Matt here again, saving live Matt's ass. One thing I did not go over, which I think I did, well, maybe I went over it later, but I'm just going to put it in here now. One thing I didn't go over is the fact that in the stamp shop, we get the Spiegelet Golden Strawberry Farm tickets. Right, these are 5. You get 5 of them. I believe it's per week. It doesn't say that it's per week, but I believe it's per week. And we all know that Strawberry Farm tickets are really good. They're very useful, starting from at level 101 all the way up to probably 230. Right. I don't think I would use them past 230, but with these you can get really easy level 3 links. You can get characters just up until 200 for like their Legion. So Golden Strawberry Farm. We get 5 of them. Pretty sure it's weekly. We'll have to double check when the patch goes live. It doesn't say so on the patch notes at the moment, but I'm almost certain that it's going to reset weekly. But yeah, Golden Strawberry Farm tickets, very good. Make sure to use your stamps on these. Character slot expansion coupon. I'm reading too fast. I'm like very excited. Cannot be purchased if the character slots are maxed out. Okay. Maximum number of character slots is 57. Okay, so they are increasing the maximum number of character slots by 1. Right now it's 56. They're increasing it to 57 for Moshen. Good. Now, whether or not that's going to work on day 1 is to be seen. But they are increasing it to 57. The Meso Shop is almost never worth it. Maybe unless you're on like reg server. for the Karma icogs. But aside from that, yeah, it's kind of like really never worth it. Maybe for like cosmetics, if you like these cosmetics or not. Yeah. There's some special skins that you can get, you know. You want to be yellow, green, silver, bronze, pink, purple, blue. Yeah, I mean, okay. That's cool. More cosmetics. Okay. Wow, these are so expensive, Bill. Ooh, they are expensive. Holy. Okay. Nice mounts. Okay. 6 bill for this. You know, assuming that you keep like losing mini games. Okay. Badge exchange. Let's see. There is a Victoria soccer uniform damage skin. Wonder if this is a unit or not. It doesn't say that it's a unit. More cosmetics and more chairs. That's cool. Your future apparently is defeating Kaling in the chair. That's cool. All right, all right. And then we have some backgrounds. Warrior, Magician, Bowman, Thief, and Pirates. I like these. These are nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like these. 1,500 for that. For the exchange. Okay. Trophies exchange. Back to weekly bosses, right? You do weekly bosses, and then you can get 2,000 trophies per week, and there's also going to be a coin shop. So this is the point breakdown. So like, you know, you do like extreme Kalos and you get 1,500. So most of them. But let's see, what can you get? You can get VIP buff selector coupons. Awesome. You can get 10 weekly, right? You can get 3x coupons from this as well. 2 per day. So that's 30 minutes of 3x per day. VIP boosters, 30 of them. They don't reset, but you just get 30 VIP boosters. 30 bonus bright cubes. Again, does not say that they're karma, right? So you can, like, you know, buy service and trade them around and whatnot. You have droplets as well, you know, on heroic. You can get 50 of those. Karma icogs, more flames, 250 black flames, 200 rainbow flames, 100 red flames. Good stuff, good stuff. Circulators, symbols, obviously pretty standard. I don't think there's gonna be any news regarding Classic Maple here, so no. All right, Balloon Pop Challenge. Okay, this is the Punch King. And this is starting immediately until May 20th. So it does not go all the way until June. Right, but this is the Punch King. I don't know if there's gonna be another one. You can do all the way up to 2,050 points. Go all the way up to 2,050. Okay, okay, cool. And this is just you do this like once per week, I'm pretty sure. Let me just skim through this. Get this chair if you participate in the event 2 times. You can get this chair. Obviously, this just gives EXP. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is just once per week. All right, this is just once per week. Yeah. And then the Legion Pop Challenge. Okay, so this is a 2-part Punch King event. Okay. But this is Legion, so what's different about this? You can obtain 1 additional point per 2.5 million Legion raid power, up to an extra 300 points, and you can check your Legion raid power in the Maple Legion UI. So you can get up to 2,350 points. Okay. Okay. So the first one is like a standard weekly Punch King. Second one is like, it just incorporates your Legion raid power, right? And it is once per week per world, so it says down here. Yeah. Okay. And then there's another chair to obtain as well if you participate in this 2 times. And it resets every weekly boss reset. Okay, cool. Next up, we have the Shadow Hurdle Race. Okay. This is EXP skill for grinding. Long distance racing. This is also... this is a minigame. Okay. This Shadow Hurdle is just for grinding mobs. Okay. It is also per character. 30 activations. It is per character. Yes. Okay. Hello again. Post Matt here, saving live Matt's ass. I'm just going to talk about the long distance running event since they did seem to edit this after I went over it live on stream. But pretty much this is just another kill event, plus 20, minus 20 around your level. You're going to be looting these sports drinks. Various different ones will drop, and then depending on which ones you loot, you're going to get a certain amount of energy, right? And you can get 500 coins per day, right? 1 meter, I don't know if it's 1 meter or mile, you get 1 coin, right? So that's pretty much it for the sports drinks, and then you're able to redeem these for items. So this chart wasn't here when we were going over it, but you get more node stones, more cane symbol selectors, extreme growth potions, and VIP boosters. This is really good, right? Very easy, very standard event, and this event is a 2-parter, right? The first part from April 29th until May 20th, and then the second part is May 21st to June 10th. So that's where like the special sport drink part is for the second part. Those will only drop after May 21st, for the second half of the event. But yeah, you basically collect drinks, right, from mobs that drop. That will move your character like in the UI forward. You're gonna get 500 coins per day. You can use these coins on rewards. There's like 200 extreme growth potions from this event, from this patch, which is insane. Very, very easy Legion levels. So if you're not going to be working on a main character or whatnot, because there's no hyper burn this event, then I highly recommend just working on your Legion, working on your link skills, progressing your account, working on a boss mule or something like that. But like so many nodes, and you don't have to redeem this immediately. Obviously, you can wait till the very, very end. Lead this up into the summer patch, right, with like the arcane symbols, the node stones, the VIP boosters, whatever you want to use those on. But this event does go until the very end, June 10th, so you can, when you're planning stuff out, especially towards the summer update, remember that some of these you can just redeem very last second, so you can move them into the next update if that's what you wish to do. All right, and then there's also a snack break. This is Strawberry Farm, pretty much, I think. Yeah, this is Strawberry Farm. You can do this once per day, per world, with 1 character, up to 3 times per week. Okay, wow, it's per world. Wow, it's not per world. But you could do this 3 times per week. Once per day, 3 times per week. All right, this is free Strawberry Farm, pretty much. Magical Paper Plane. Okay, what is this? This is AFK EXP. Yes. You want to, you're not doing anything. You're too busy touching grass during the weekend. Yeah, bro, just chill. on Saturday and Sunday for double EXP. Ooh, okay. But just sit in the chair, AFK EXP, you know, yeah. Typical AFK room. I don't think the EXP is that good, though. It's not like the Lux sauna. Heat of the Festival, May 7th until May 13th. Okay, towards the, like, middle of the event. But, what do I see here? What? Hold on. Quest, you can talk with Dance with Balrog. 200 fraggies. Okay, 3 soul Erda. And then like either like 120 sacred or like 600 arcane symbols. What do you have to do? Nothing? Okay. Just Heat of the Festival, May 7th, okay, until May 13th. You have a week. You have a week to go claim these gifts. Bro. Nah, that was on the bro. That was on the bingo, but we took it out. Like the 20th special 20th anniversary gift. This is technically that. Right? This is technically that. But we took it off the bingo. Damn it, we took it off the bingo. But this is basically the gift. All right? I mean that's fine. 200 free fraggies? Shit. Bro, we take that. We take that. We take that. And then Goodbye Victoria Cup is basically just like a catch-up for people that join very late, you know, May 28th until June 10th. Kill 1,000 mobs around your level, check-in, and then you're going to get rewards, right? Once you have completed 10 check-ins, you can click Claim Reward and obtain the following. An hour of 3x, all right, after you do all 10. And daily, you will get 500 stamps and badges for like the coin shops and stuff like that. And then on day 5 and 10, you get 2 times, right? So you get 1,000 on day 5 and 10. And then after 10 days, you get the 1 hour of 3x starting on the 11th day, right? Every day, right? So, okay. Other events. Ooh. You can check out episode 2 by selecting Althea Saga. Watch episode 2 from the event list. Once you've watched the video, the viewing menu activates the receive gift menu. Damn, bro. They want you to watch the video inside of MapleStory. All right. And then we have 5 MayPay nodes. Holy. Okay, and we get an Althea transformation potion. Is this hinting on something? Why are we transforming into Althea? Is she actually going to become a class? But 5 MayPay nodes is nice. You have to just like hope you get like, you know, what you want. Boss damage, Meso. Hopefully not 5 IED. Yeah. And then hit the road. Okay, May 28th until June 24th. Why June 24th? It says hit the road. This might be hinting to the summer patch. It's time to hit the road and head out for some awesome rewards. Accepting complete Hit the Road precursor event quest. So is the summer patch going to be called Hit the Road? Is that what it's going to be called? I hope not. I hope not. Oh, my music. Anyways. Yeah, patch is going to be on June 11th, and this goes all the way up until, you know, 2 weeks after. Oh, excuse me. Well, all I got to do is kill 1,000 mobs around your level in order to participate. Okay. And let's see here. Kill 1,000 mobs. Bada bing, bada boom. Each participation can be completed once per day, and it's shared between all characters in the account. And they only count in a solo party and not in a party. Okay. So the preparation gift rewards are completed alongside. So you actually get both at the same time. Except the preparation gift, you can only claim this after the summer patch, right? So this first reward track on top is what you're getting now. And then the bottom is what you're getting later for the summer update. Okay, and then, did you miss a day? Spend $3. This should be 30 cents, okay? It should be only 300, not 3,000. Please, Nexon, change this. Please. In regards to the rewards, they look pretty good. A lot of boosters, a lot of VIP coupons, okay, for now. And then later on, what are we getting? We're getting the Hit the Road gift box, bro. It's going to be called Hit the Road. No, bro, the summer patch is going to be called Hit the Road. The contents of the Hit the Road box can be found in the... They're not even going to tell you. Bro, they're teasing you for the freaking reward. All right, it's like, oh, what's in the box? You'll find out June 11th. Okay. 5 EXP node stones. Oh, hold on. Oops, sorry. 1 fragment selector coupon, so 30 fraggies. Okay, 240 symbol selector coupon. More fraggies. Okay, this is nice. This is what, that's like what, 60 frags. Yep, 60 frags. Yeah, some bro, this is good. It's good. I like it. I don't know what's in that reward box, but we're gonna have to come back June 11th. Okay. There you go. There you go. And now we have Sunny Sundays. Okay. What are we getting for Sunny Sundays? We're starting off with Monster Park EXP and 30% off event, right? This weekend. Really good for getting your items to 15 stars. May 11th, we are getting a Mag-Soul event. Finally, we're getting a Mag-Soul event and Portal EXP. May 18th, we're getting half off Honor and 100% Ruin EXP. Oh, but not the Haste. Ooh. No haste. May 25th, we're getting a 5-10-15 on May 25th. And extra Portal EXP. June 1st, we are getting 1+1. We're getting another Ruin EXP and Giga Monster Park EXP as well. 3,000 badges. Okay. That's cool. And then June 8th, we are getting more Portal EXP and Monkol, right, with the mysterious monster blooms. So, unfortunately, no Shining, right? Okay. Nothing like that. We got bug fixes as well. Let's see. Resolved an issue where Kana's mana veins are not properly spawning in various parts of Limbo. Resolving an issue where the cache tab on the character info was missing a visible slot for pendants. Resolving an issue where the piano in the dining room of Guild Castle would clip and be stuck on one song. Resolving an issue where the error text message when accessing Steam inventory contained a formatting text error /R. Resolving an issue where the Extendable was unable to be crafted. Extendable was unable to craft Noble Iphia's ring. Okay. Resolving issue where Gollix's pink breath attack chat displayed chat text for Crimson Queen's mirror. Resolved an issue where players were unable to select tea tree seed oils when selecting the herb selector pouch. Who cares? Resolving an issue when defeating Ursus, Tanjiro characters would become mannequins. Again, who cares? It's gone. Why are you resolving this issue? Why is this an issue? Tanjiro is gone. Okay. Resolving an issue where Harsh Winter 2 had misaligned trees in the map. Resolving an issue where the Genesis Spear weapon effect cannot be turned off. Ooh. Cringe. Resolving an issue where the Soul Urda Fragment Selector coupon granted a temporary version of Soul Urda. Okay. Supposed to be permanent. Resolving an issue where during the Limbo minigame transition familiars were unsummoned. Oh, nice! They're fixing the familiar issue for P2 Limbo. Yes! Resolving an issue where multiple pet names are inconsistent with what is listed in descriptions. Resolving an issue where The one more try button would be grayed out when using bright or bonus cubes on a 0 weapon. Why is 0 in quotations? Resolving an issue where the banned message date is formatting differently compared to other in-game dates. Resolving an issue where linking an item in chat that contains brackets with a megaphone would have overlapping text. Resolving an issue where multiple hairs have the color names in their names. Resolving an issue where a buff favorite window is not saved between sessions or resolution changes. Resolving an issue where the special lunar crystal description was missing a space between pet and tradability. Resolving an issue where a claiming reward reminder would not be highlighted like similar notifications. Resolving an issue where the Demon Slayer face coupons would have an extra F or M in their titles. And resolving an issue where the growth potion selector coupon tooltip would state that the growth potions it grants can be transferred within world. It's like they can. Psych. Gotcha. Okay. What did I learn from these bug fixes? They are fixing familiars in limbo. That's all I care about. Yay. Okay. And that's basically it. So our bingo. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So about our bingo, right? Basically got nothing. We got character quick swap for Anniversary. That's it. Right. That's what we got. I guess all of the exciting things are coming in the summer, which is pretty, you know, I mean, like, I get it. They want to wait till the summer patch in order to drop all the good shit, but we are getting the fast character switch, so that's a dub. We are getting familiars in all of Grandis. That's a dub. No hyper burn for Mo Xian. That is a fat L, okay? This should be hyper burned, in my opinion, okay? I know some people are saving their hyper burns right now from the Tanjiro event, but this should have been hyper burned, okay? Not even a Terra burn, exactly. But this should have been by default hyper burned. I don't know if it's too late to be able to do that. I also hate how they didn't explain the link skill, you know, so that's great. But all in all, it's a pretty solid patch, you know. We're getting free fraggies, right, from the heat of the festival, 200 fraggies. We're getting Maypay node stones. Apparently the summer update is called Hit the Road, Jack, and never come back. Sunny Sundays, we have the 5, 10, 15. We have 30% off. Mag Soul event, pretty standard, good shit. And yeah, the coin shop's pretty standard. I like it, very solid. Temp stats, extra temp stats, RNG extra temp stats. And yeah, I think just like the biggest like drop off with these patch notes and this patch in general is no hyper burn for Mo Xian. Right? That's it. That's the biggest, like they dropped the ball on that. Like the new class should come hyper burned, right? But that's about it. That's about it. Everything else, good. I like it. It's pretty standard. And it definitely looks like come summertime, right? Again, presumably the patch is going to be called Hit the Road. But come June 11th, summer patch, it's going to be lit. All right? It's not called Ride or Die 2, but, you know, it's going to be lit. So more to come then. For now, let's enjoy the anniversary with all the goodies.